Hello, students. Today, I will deal with Western political thinkers, Rousseau to Marx paper. Myself, Nauwarak, I teach political science in Government College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Kepe. Under the unit number 1, Rousseau, I will deal with Rousseau's views on education. And the outline of the module is, the first thing we'll look at the steps towards correcting Rousseauian romanticism. Then we will look into education to infant, Rousseau's idea of education to infant. Then Rousseau's views on education to adolescents. And then Rousseau's views on education to adults. The learning outcomes from these modules are that students will be able to understand society without educational institutions. Means if there are no educational institutions, what would have been the educational system? The second one is students will be able to comprehend the shortcomings between natural educations and artificial educations. And the third thing that students are going to aspire through this module to build an inclusive education system. Then now we'll look into the main content of the module. The Rousseau demands coming back to the nature or demands return to the nature. Why does Rousseau do that? So these views, when Rousseau talks on education, Rousseau's views on educations are reflected in Rousseau's famous work, Emile, which was written in 1762. Rousseau in this book says that everything is good as it comes from the hands of the author of nature, but everything degenerates in the hands of man. Unless and until the nature gives us humans in the state of nature are cooperative, are kind-hearted towards each other. But when man comes out from the nature, the society starts getting degenerated. Then Rousseau says that all our wisdom consists in servile prejudice. All our customs are but servitude, worry and constraint. Civilized man is born, lives and dies in the state of slavery. When man comes out from the nature or the state of nature and becomes integral part of civilization, he becomes servile to so many prejudices. He becomes servile to so many customs, and man lives under servitude, worry and constraint when he is under civilization. And that's why Rousseau says that civilized man is born, lives and dies in a state of slavery. So in that sense, Rousseau tries to say that civilization is another state of slavery, and that's why he demands the return to the nature. As long as he says that nature preserves the human form, and when he comes out from the nature, man is fettered by our institutions, civilized institutions. And on this, having this background, Rousseau strives for a kind of education system. Under that education system, Rousseau says that child-centered education is very important. And that's why Rousseau wrote a famous work, that is Emile. Emile is a treatise on education. Again, the Emile is a child who is separated from the parents and sent to the countryside with the tutor. He says that the child should study in the free nature, free society, and the countryside would provide such kind of environment so that the child would be able to make unbiased, non-partisan decisions. The child will get an experience which cannot be inclined towards a particular point of view. So here, the experience the child gets in the nature, in the countryside, is based on his child's experience. And that's why Rousseau stands for child's education in the countryside till the age of 12. And Rousseau also says that till the age of 12, the child should not be introduced to any kind of books. Books will influence the child to think in a particular manner. Books should not intervene in the freedom of child. And that's why the children should be kept away from the books till the age of 12. Then Rousseau says that after the age of 12, children should move towards learning the skills such as carpentry. And from the age 12 to the age 15, child should learn such employable skills. And from after the age of 15 onwards, the child should be introduced to the study of philosophy and religion. And this phase, the study of philosophy and religion, would mature the thinking process of the child. When child is in early 20s, the tutor should transform students' sexual feelings into friendship and companionship. Rousseau also highlights the role of tutor in disciplining the child, disciplining the student, and without any extra interference, keep the students on track. Now, this student or Emile, the child Emile, according to Rousseau, a moral being. When a child from the learning into the countryside to the study of philosophy and religion, child goes through a certain kind of a transition. That transition makes the child a moral being. It doesn't actually keep a kind of a person in the state of nature, which is quite similar to the wild animal. But this transition changes the attitude of the child. So this is a natural and painless transition from the study of nature to the search of its author. So here this transition makes the child aware about how the society has been civilized. And this, when the origin of this civilization is found, then a student or a child comes to an understanding of a kind of a creator, and child realizes that this creator should be protected. And under the civilization, while committing so many actions, going for various kinds of decisions, the child tries to take a kind of a balanced decision. And that's how Rousseau strives under the civil society for an artificial education system, which will balance the nature with the civilization. And in this artificial education system, the self remains as an integral part of universal order. For references, the students can go through these books